Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. On play action, it's Wentz. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee, 51 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Josh Lambo now for the point after. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try to make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
A very solid gain of 27. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Calais Campbell on the stop.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
To throw, it's Wentz. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. A final shot before half for Wentz. Going long here for Walt. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Lucy.
On play action, now Bortles. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. They go with the screen. It's Yeldon. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Here we go. Lucy.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Drops it off to Ajayi. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
We got 3 down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Barry Church. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Lucy.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Lee's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Bortles. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Bortles now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Lee. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. On first down, Bortles. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
72.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Lee. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Fournette. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. 74, Ricky.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Bortles. And it's caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Full right side taken in by Wallace. And he's brought down after a good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And they'll run it here. And he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Hang in there now, hang in there now. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll go down at the 28. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral anymore.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Wentz, got to have this one. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week. Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Again, it's Fournette. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. The Jaguars on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Bortles to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. This game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair. Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.